This is the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord. Go down to the potter's house, and there I will give you my message. So I went down to the potter's house, and I saw him working at the wheel. But the pot he was shaping from the clay was marred in his hands. So the potter formed it into another pot, shaping it as it seemed best to him. Then the word of the Lord came to me. He said, Can I not do with you, Israel, as this potter does, declares the Lord? Like clay in the hand of the potter, so are you in my hand, Israel.
Clay doesn't talk back to the fingers that mold it, saying, "Why did you shape me like this?" Isn't it obvious that a potter has a perfect right to shape one lump of clay into a vase for holding flowers and another into a pot for cooking beans? If God needs one style of pottery to show one form of being and another style carefully crafted to show glorious goodness, isn't that all right? I picture God at the wheel, fingers and palms caked with wet clay, lovingly smoothing out our rough edges, firmly holding us up as our lives madly whirl around us, letting us collapse and start over every time we need to, giving shape and meaning to our lives. What I invite you each to do now is to go to our display and take a piece of the raw clay in your hand and take a broken shard. Hold those two forms of clay in your hand and think how God might be speaking to you through them.
Like, I could definitely see how, like, the act of centering is, like, almost the same as centering yourself, because you're centering the pot so that it works better and is formed better. So, no, I definitely related that to, like, my own meditation experience, which was really cool.
Yeah, at one point I could feel myself. I just naturally started to smile.
Do you think you'll think of God as the potter?
I think that was really interesting because I do consider clay a very, like, earthy, well, it is an earthy material, but like when I see things made out of clay and I see clay, I do think of like earth, and it's interesting to think of it being like the foundation of human beings.